Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Titan Chain Diamond Pattern Alloy Snow Tire Chain here on our 2022 Ford F-250. So this tire chain is one of my favorite tire chains for this truck because it's probably going to be the easiest one to install while still keeping itself affordable. So we'll talk about those different specs and the way that this works, and then we're going to go in through the install process. That way you can see how easy it is to do for yourself. So first off, the name of the chain is Titan Chain Diamond, and what that means is your chains are linked in a diamond pattern. You can see here, compared to the ladder style chains, these offer a little bit more coverage on your tire and offer a little bit more traction as well. The links themselves are going to be square links, which means that they're flat on each side, so each side of the chain bites into the ice and into the snow. The links themselves are made of a manganese nickel alloy, and what that means is that they focus on being corrosion resistant. So if you're looking for tire chains that last more than a single use, they last for hopefully multiple seasons, then this is going to be the one for you. The other style is going to be chains that are made of a low carbon steel. Those focus on being strong and sturdy and durable, but then they also aren't as corrosion resistant as this alloy. So this is among my favorite chains because of how easy it is to install. So you really don't have to reach behind your tires, you don't have to crawl behind your wheels. Most of your connection points are going to be made right here in front of it. So you have these colored coded links, and that's helpful for making those connections if you're not sure the way to go, or you can just watch my video to guide you through that process. But not only do these have color on it, but there's also coded. That way if they do make contact with your rims, you don't have bare chain resting on them, and if you're not wearing gloves, you're not freezing whenever you touch them. This is kind of a self-tensioning chain. What happens is that when you tighten this down, you have this rubber lever or rubber hook, and this will help give you that adjusting tension as you drive around. Now there's different tire options here for your Ford F-250, so you want to make sure you get the right chains for the right tire size. The size we have right now is 275, 65, R20. You can find your tire size printed on the sidewall of your tires, so use that to make sure you get the best fit on our etrailer.com fit guide for your truck. When you get your chains, they're going to arrive in this bag, and this bag alone shows how this is designed to be used more than once, because when you have it in this nice soft shell container, then you can keep this underneath your seats, in your cab, or even in your truck bed, ready to go when you're ready to go. When you open up the bag, you just have a zipper. You're going to have your two chains, and then one chain on each side. You're going to have your instructions helping you out there, but you also have a little goodie bag. So this goodie bag is going to have your replacement links as well as some plastic gloves. I do recommend taking a look at our tire chain safety install kit though. That's going to help you out when installing these chains with the rubber mat as well as those lights. I have these installed on the rear tires of our Ford F-250. If you're not sure where to install your tire chains, just double check your owner's manual. It's also important to know what type of situation you're going to be in. How much snow, how much ice are you expecting? If you are looking for, or if you're expecting just like a normal amount of ice and snow, this is going to be very versatile. If you're expecting a lot more ice and you need even more traction and more grip than these low profile chains have, definitely check out our ladder chain options here at etrailer. Some of them have larger links and even have studs on them to help bite through that ice. But for pretty normal extreme weather conditions, this is going to be more than enough for you. Plus, you have the benefits of something super duper easy to throw on to your tires when you need them. Now, that install process, like I said, is easy. So let's take a look at that. Now, when you get your chains, I highly recommend installing them first in your garage just to get familiar with how they work, how to install it before you're stranded by the side of the road. So, taking a look at it, some things to look out for is just making sure all your links look good. None of them are warped or cracked or tangled. Also, you want to make sure they're facing the right way. What that means is you want your hooks facing down and the flat portion facing your tire. That way you're not likely to puncture your tire when you get them. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab half of our chains and just feed them around the back. So what I like to do is I like to just comb out the chains and then untangle them. That way I know that everything looks good, and just make a nice arc around the tire. That helps them settle. In fact, this needs to be untwisted. Now that I see it, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. To make your first connection, you're just gonna grab one end and then the other end, and you don't have to reach behind your tire. You just meet these up above your tire and then connect them. Pull that together and then drape your chains forward. Just try to get it centered over your tread. Your second connection is gonna be up top, and that's gonna be this green hook with this yellow chain. Once those are connected, you can then just bring these back, and then your front yellow chains are gonna come forward. Then you're gonna go connect your bottom connection. So this is gonna be the third. We have this long gray chain with a rubber strap on the end. This feeds through our hook. Bring it in from underneath. You're gonna pull it nice and tight to secure. Then, as you can see here, we have a little too much slack, so I wanna bring this through our red chain. After pulling on it through this red loop, we're gonna get all that tension in our chain, and that will allow us to connect it up top. This is gonna hook up. Make sure the hook is facing away from your wheel, and just like that, we have a really nice fit there. So do this exact same process on the other side. Afterwards, I do recommend driving forward or backward a little bit, and then just double checking that everything is still in place. If it is, then that's it for the install of your tire chains. And that was a look at our Titan Chain Diamond Alloy Snow Tire Chains on our 2022 Ford F-250.